All right. Namaste. So today we're going to work on some pranayama, some breath work, energy work. And I should mention that pranayama does not translate to breath work because it is so much more than that. It is energy work. But it's just the easiest translation for people to understand because we're working so much with the breath. But to work with the energy, the best way in is through the breath. So understand that pranayama is energy movement. We'll begin by getting straight into it. The best practice is the practice practiced, not the theory. And we'll explain a little as we go. But to begin, we just want to warm up the breath and warm up the body just enough. So standing tall in Tadasana, let's take a moment just to ground down. You might lift the toes, spread as they feel and connect to the floor, lifting the kneecaps, releasing, lifting, connecting, and feeling the weight of your body. Relax the shoulders down. And begin finding some deeper breaths, some breaths of strength. The breath in is a breath of receptivity. The breath out is strength. The breath in brings in the posture, the movement, the energy. The breath out, creating that ability to utilize that power and that strength. Allow the eyes to close. Just notice the way it feels to stand experiencing this body in this moment, this time. Take one hand to the throat and just practice Ujjayi, 1 to 2 rounds. Mouth open, Ujjayi. Feeling that light constriction of the throat. Releasing the hand and closing the mouth. Keep the sound, the creation of the sound in the throat, moving the air through the nose. Nice work. Bring your hands in front of the heart. Take a nice deep breath out. Inhale, reaching the arms up toward the ceiling, reaching nice and wide. Exhale, letting those hands return. Now framing each movement with the breath. The inhale begins. Movement of the arms follows. Movement finishes, breath just behind, finishing at the top. Exhale begins. The descending of the arms follows. The movement of the hands finishes. The breath finishes at the bottom. Continuing like this. Inhaling from above. Exhaling from below. And each movement enveloped by the breath. Drawing the belly in and up on the exhale. Inhaling, filling the chest, allowing the ribs, the belly to expand and fill on the inhale. On those exhales, we're drawing the abdomen in and up, creating that suction to draw and press all the air out. On the inhale, we are creating space so that the breath can be drawn in, just like a pump. The diaphragm, our chest, our ribs are working, our abdomen is working to draw the breath in by creating space, and draw the breath out by taking away space, drawing in and up through the abdomen. Take another one, inhaling, reaching up to the chest, filling. Emptying, drawing in, emptying the belly, the navel, squeezing in. Inhale, reach the arms wide. Exhale, arms coming back to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to center. Breath framing each movement. Inhale, wide, reaching like wings, spreading. Bringing these principles of breath together, creating harmony in the movement. Creating this simple flow. Allowing there to be space between the breath. Inhale, the arms wide. Double breath in. Take the arms out, squeeze, tense the entire body. Double breath out. Soften and relax the body. Double breath in. Tense, tense, tense. Double breath out. Soften, let go, relax. Repeat. Tense, 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 squeeze. Soften, relax, be gentle. Inhale. Squeeze the fists, the forearms, the arms, the shoulders, the chest, the back, the glutes, the legs, the feet. Soften, let go, relax. Double breath in. Squeeze the toes, the feet, the legs, the arms, the belly, the chest, the shoulders, the face. Tense, tense, tense. Soften, soften. Tense, tense, tense. Squeeze, squeeze the face, the neck, the ears, the eyes. Soften, soften, soften. One last time. Soften. Hands in mountain, release. Notice how we feel. Bringing this into a flow, adding one more movement. Draw your hands in front of the heart. When you find your next inhale, reaching the arms up. Breath framing the movement. Inhaling to the chest. Exhale, fold to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Drawing the belly in and up. Inhale to the chest, look up, feel strengthen the legs, reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms wide, opening wings. Drawing them back to the heart. Double breath in on the inhale. Squeeze and tense, tense, tense. Soften, release, let go. Inhale, reaching the arms tall. Exhale, hold the belly, fold to the floor. Drawing the abdomen in and up. Inhale, halfway lift to the chest. Exhale, fold, soften. Inhale, look up to come up. Inhale to the chest, reaching the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last round, offer space between each breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding to the floor. Halfway lift. Exhale, hollow the belly, folding to the floor. Inhale, look up to come up, filling the chest. Arms are reaching. Exhale, arms to chest. Inhale, spreading the arms wide like an eagle. Drawing them back. Double breath in. Tense, tense, tense. Soften, release. Hands come down to the side. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm and just stand in mountain to Tadasana, noticing how we feel. Just going to take a few more movements. You might end up with a crazy hair day like me. You'll see why. To begin, just have a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. A bit of Taylor Swift. Shaking the fingers, arms, chest, the shoulders, legs. Shake down low. Shake up the middle. Shake up high. Raise the roof. Smile. Let it feel good. Shake out to the sides. And slow it down. All right. Feel that. So, we're just going to take our hands to our hips, take our feet a little wider, and take a few little trips around the world. You may pick a side to start. Coming to the front. Feeling, breathing through any sore or tight spots. Heading back the opposite direction. Just using the breath to experience the movement, to experience your body, the muscles, aches, pains, discomfort, comfort. Going tall and then just going side to side a few times. It's so important to warm up the spine. Helps our seated position, helps our meditation, but it really helps the energy flow. Feet together, hands locked in at the side like we're closing down the gap in the armpit to limit any movement so we can move and flex the spine like a snake left to right. Even the hips somewhat stiller, and all that flexion is just in the middle of the torso there, halfway up the spine. Nice work. Right, arms up to the shoulder height. Little twists from the top of the spine. Nice little rotation, keeping the hips nice and still. Not being too forceful. Just getting that nice rotation. Slowing that down. Rotation for the lower half. We really want to twist the hips. So left fist, right hip, right fist, left hip. You might be able to keep Ujjayi breath. Mine's a bit ragged, stopping and starting to speak. Slowing that down. Nice work. All right. Finally, let's have a little massage. Stretch out the hands, the wrists. Massage. Little gaps between the thumb and the index finger, the fingers, the hands, the forearms, upper arms, shoulders, opposite arm, upper arm, shoulders, belly. Ideally we move in a clockwise direction. Nice work, massaging the back, the legs, and then the face. Moving the skin. The idea is just to get the skin moving. De-stressing the skin, anti-aging, is it not? The scalp and the forehead, no crazy hair treatment. Try and just get a little bit of movement through the crown and the skin up the top there. A little massage, a little action, a little invigoration. Great for creating energy. Nice. All right. Let's get into the good stuff. So, find a comfortable seat. We're going to start with Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. And we'll move into Sukha Purvaka Pranayama. So alternate nostril breathing with pauses. But to begin, let's just focus on finding breath, finding ourselves in this moment, in this seated position that we are in. Relax the shoulders down and just acknowledging how we feel. Maybe that feeling that we're experiencing and acknowledging is a little different from earlier before we started. Hopefully starting to feel a little bit more natural movement of energy in our body. Unlocking the fire in the belly. So you can find your left hand to rest any way it feels. And the right hand, we're going to Shashanka Mudra. We're going to take the index finger and the middle finger and we're going to close them down. The thumb, the ball of the thumb might hold them there. And then we're going to use the thumb and the ring finger to block the nostrils. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, we can always take those two fingers, the index and the middle finger, to rest on the third eye. And then use the thumb and the ring finger to press on the lobes of the nose. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath in. Nice breath out. Eyes might be closed. Inhaling through the left nostril. Smooth, natural, soft breath in. And then alternating, switching it over. Blocking the left nostril, exhaling through the right nostril. Inhaling through the right nostril. Blocking the right nostril, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. Blocking the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. Blocking the left, exhaling through the right. We'll start to find and settle into the practice. So the nervous energy will leave. Inhaling through the right. Exhaling through the left as you block the right. Give yourself permission to soften and to relax. Let that be your intention for the moment, for the next 2 rounds. Inhaling through the left. Exhale through the right. Soften and relax. Letting go of tension that is unnecessary to this moment. Inhaling through the right. Blocking the right. Exhaling through the left. Now just remember, this is my rhythm, and if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, you can go faster, slower. Inhaling through the left. Blocking the left, exhaling through the right. You might start to feel there is more space between the breaths for pauses, and that is great. If that feels natural, please explore that just softly. Inhaling through the right. Blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left, inhaling toward the chest from above. Blocking the left, exhaling through the right from below. Drawing that abdomen in. Ujjayi Bandha. The navel bandha. Inhaling through the right, release the belly. And exhaling through the left. Drawing the belly in and up. Before the inhale, release the belly. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. This is our last round. Inhale through the right to the chest. Blocking the right, exhaling through the left to finish Nadi Shodhana. Alternate nostril breathing, release the right hand down. Allowing time for the echo, the rebound of the practice. Just experiencing how we feel. We're going to move into Sukha Purvaka Pranayama. That is the same alternate nostril practice and the same order, but there is a very different rhythm of the breath. We're introducing holds and we will work to increase them. Typically it's a short, sharp breath in, a nice long hold, a long exhale, and in a perfect world, an even longer breath hold at the bottom of the breath. However, we're just going to work up toward that, keeping the bottom of the breath nice and simple and not too long until we feel comfort. We'll stay with working toward the direction of travel of the breath, inhaling from above, exhaling from below, maybe working still with the bandha of drawing that abdomen in and up. Gentle squeeze, always remembering to release that before the inhale comes. Option also at the top of the inhale to introduce Jalandhara Bandha, the throat lock, by drawing the throat, the chin down, locking into the throat, maybe lifting the chest towards the chin, but always releasing that before inhaling. There'll be chances for me to just remind, but to begin, take a nice deep breath in. Very much struggling to talk this morning. Nice deep breath out. All right, another breath in. Let's prepare. Breathing all the way out, preparing the mudra. I'm going to breathe short, sharp, strong in through the left nostril. To the top, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blocking the left nostril, soft, just natural breath out through the right nostril. Just letting the breath fall away. Holding at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale short, strong through the right nostril. Holding at the top. You can always rest the hand back to the knee. The hand begins to get sore. 3, 2, 1. Exhaling through the left. Soft, natural breath out to the bottom. Holding at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong breath in through the left. Inhale from above. Feeling the chest, maybe Jalandhara, the throat lock. 3, 2, 1. Exhaling through the right, release the throat. Soft, easy breath out, drawing the belly in and up. Holding at the bottom. 3, 2, Come on, it's getting a little longer. Inhale through the right. Chest, maybe drawing down the chin to the chest. Jalandhara, Bandha. 3, 2, 1. Blocking the right nostril, exhaling through the left. Letting the breath fall away, make it effortless. Holding at the bottom, drawing the belly in and up. 2, 1. Releasing the belly, inhaling through the left. Holding at the top. Just remembering, if the breath count is too long, if the holds are too long, just move at your own pace. It's a practice that needs to be gradually built up, not forced. Exhaling through the right. Soft and gentle. Not forcing the holds. Think allowing the holds. Releasing the belly. Inhale through the right. Chin down to chest. Relaxing into the pause, into the spaciousness. Exhaling through the left, blocking the right. Can you open yourself up to experience the softness, the tranquility of the bottom of the breath, abdomen in and up. Releasing the belly, the abdomen, in through the left. 2 more rounds. Only if it feels good, and we can work to extend the hold in this last round. Exhaling through the right. Let it fall away. Draw the belly in and up. Experience this hold. What's there? What can we recognize? Can we soften into that? Inhaling through the right. Slowing down. Be calm. Allow. Blocking the right. Exhale through the left. Holding at the bottom. Belly in and up. Last round. Your own pace. Finishing on the exhale of the left nostril and returning to your natural breath. Again, just being there to experience this moment. Beyond the dues of roles, titles, to-do lists. What is in this moment, right now? What can we experience here and now? Go deeper into the experience of this moment. Experience the movement of energy that you might feel in the belly, the chest, maybe in your back body, maybe around your third eye, between the eyebrows. Depending on the time that you have, you might go into your final relaxation, Shavasana, spending at least 5 minutes just to allow and integrate all of the shifting movement and opening of energy in our body. Otherwise, we're going to finish with 3 rounds of Kapalbhati breath, that is rapid fire breath, awakening of the fire in the belly, maybe the Kundalini energy. They might be getting a little woo-woo. I say the woo-woo, the better. Right, so Kapalbhati. If you need to take a stretch of the legs, windshield wipe for the hips. Shake out the legs, that's great. We want to always be soft and allowing for our body. You might change your seated position. Otherwise, Kapalbhati breath is a practice of pumping the breath out in rapid succession. So you want it to feel smooth, powerful, but not forced, and not like it's going to remove the stability of the breath that you can utilize in your body at any point. It's just moving an extra volume, extra amount of breath, secondary to what you're utilizing through the body faster, if that makes sense. So think of a foot pump. You press the belly in, the air comes out. Naturally, the abdomen springs back, breath comes back in, and we pump again. So I don't want you to think anything at all about the inhale. Allow it to come naturally. And of course, without thinking too much, it's best to practice. Take one hand to the belly to help experience. Pardon me. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. We'll start with a round of 24. Breathe in halfway. And begin. 4, 3, 2, all the way out. 1, hold at the bottom for just a moment, release your right hand. Breathe all the way to the top. Hold at the top. And gently release. Lucky you, that was 28. So again, to keep it even, we will go for another round of now 28. Because I forgot to call the finish early. And maybe you start to feel and experience a little bit more shift of energy, maybe more warmth and fire in the belly. Let it come natural. If you need to go quicker, go quicker. If you want to go slower, go slower. Short, sharp breath. When you're ready, take a full breath in. Breathing out. Halfway in. Begin. Three, two, one, all the way out. Holding at the bottom. Breathing all the way in to the chest. Holding at the top. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Surrender into the experience. Gently breath out, releasing, experiencing, allowing. All right, last round, we are going to double it up. 48 breaths. If you want to move a little quicker, it's fine, just as long as each breath is individual. They're not getting crossed over, the breath isn't getting mixed into the pump. They're both one than the other. If you feel that they're getting mixed up, slow it down, do less rounds, focus on the technique, and then the rhythm, the tempo will come. Breathe all the way in, all the way out. Breathe in halfway. Begin. Don't be afraid to play with the tempo. Stay with the rhythm that works for you. Four, three, two, one, all the way out. Hold at the bottom. All the way to the top. Holding at the top, maybe drawing the perineum in and up. The root lock, the perineum drawing in and up, just like our navel. Feeling the energy surface, land where it will, releasing when you're ready, and just returning to your natural breath. And if you're still with me, you might stay for seated meditation, or you will come onto your back, laying down, feet falling away, depressing the shoulders away from the ears, using the heels to drag the hips away, lengthening the tailbone, the lower spine, tucking the chin, lengthening the back of the neck, the top of the spine, making any adjustments that feel called. And again, entering this place of release. I might have mentioned it before, this idea of the mother watching over the baby in the bassinet. She's there, she's focused on just facilitating a safe, calm and tranquil space for the baby to rest and sleep. And that is what the mind's role is here in our Shavasanas. It is creating the harmony, creating the safety, the love, the grace for the physical body, which is our baby, to soften, to rest, in order for all of the energy movement to settle, take effect, and work its wonders, its magic on our body, on our spirit. So allow the physical body to soften, to release tension. You might take, if you feel the body has a lot of tension, you might take a few moments to squeeze and flex the feet, the legs, the glutes, the belly, the chest, and release and let go. Maybe repeating that once or twice, squeezing like a wave of tension and like a wave washing over the body where everything softens, settles and releases. And as though the body was now the computer, we've just shut down every file, every program. There's no more work to be done. Allow it to be that way, to stay that way, to rest in this perfect bliss. Letting go. Let every fiber and every cell melt away. Experience the tension leaving the physical form. The mind is just watching over, facilitating. Soft and lovingly allowing this rest. You're ready, gently drawing awareness back to the breath, into the room. Maybe moving the fingers and the toes, maybe taking a stretch, just listening in accord to what your body needs, maybe finding your way to one side. Maybe stay on your back for longer, trusting and listening, finding your way to seated. And just once you're there, it's going to take a couple of deep Ujjayi breaths. Slowly expanding, lengthening both the inhale and the exhale. Namaste. Thank you for practicing.